really good ball in. I think one of the strikers or the defenders from Pahang has to do better. They need to be chasing this ball, being hungry and eager to get onto it. And here you look at William. Yeah, he's just fell a little bit. I think it was a little push there by Fokido.
Sumari battling for it. Kanan gets hold of the ball, feeds Rufino down the line. He is onside. He's a bit isolated though. Does get support from Kanan. He goes all the way back. Saiful. Now Shami Safari on the right. And it makes its way harmlessly back to Helmi Elias.
Well, both teams here, you know, they're trying to find their feet, trying to find their rhythm. I think it might take a little bit more time for Pahang. As you know, you got the new frontman partnership.
Yeah, interesting to see if that partnership will bear fruit immediately. That's well controlled. Azam Azeh keeping possession. Pahang very much on the offensive in the opening 6 minutes here in Cheras. That's nice kill. Into the middle it goes, and Francis Fokido not far away from connecting.
Yeah, we look at here, you know, this is what we're talking about, a partnership. There's Patrick Cruz. Great ball to Fokido, but just a bit high. There on the left foot, a bit of skill before that cross, but then Fokido just mistimes the run and the jump.
Stan, that's a good sign there. Cruz crossing in for Fokido to head, just wide, but it looks good for Pahang.
Well, certainly. I mean, and firstly, we were talking about why he's been brought in last minute, having a chat with Matthew Davis, saying, yeah, much needed reinforcement. And you got to remember, Patrick Cruz have come in and replaced Noor Sharul Idlantala to put him on the bench, and that must be a quality replacement, because you know Noor Sharul, on his day, he can be a very useful player to Pahang.
Well, Pahang do have Noor Sharul on the bench as Sumari now goes marauding into the box, and we have our opener here. It is the new man, Patrick Cruz, and Pahang have drawn first blood in Cheras.
Ball from Fokido there to Matt Davies, brave enough to get a little touch on it, and Sumare, look at this, you know, that is just pure creativity from Sumare there. And look at Patrick Cruz, you know, he's right there, the right position to score his first goal.
Stan, we saw Mamadou Sumare do this kind of penetrating running last season, and Patrick Cruz, what a present.
Well, I think what Sumare does really well, if you've seen him for the past 3-4 seasons in Malaysian Liga, is when he smells blood, he uses his pace to his advantage. What he does really well against Fairuz, the Selangor defender, is that little turn of pace. He was nothing much more than that little turn of pace, getting that little edge in putting in that cross. But as Anthony said, it's about the run of Patrick Cruz, being there at that near post and having the sense of a number 9 striker tucking it near the near post.
Francis Fokido showing his strength, going past 3. Unfortunately, Kanan was there to clean up for Selangor. Sumare feeding Matthew Davis early. Sumare picks up the loose ball. Certainly the Pahang right-hand side very busy in this opening 9 minutes.
I'm pretty sure Pimanium didn't expect this kind of start for his team.
Now, Selangor just running out of pitch then. The fans certainly turning up the volume here.
Great skill by Sumari, but I think he goes down a bit too easy. good call from the referee not to give a penalty.
Ivan Dimas on the ball for Selangor. Saiful Ridwan. Saiful switching it to the right-hand side, looking for Shami Safari. Goal kick is the decision.
As we see here, yeah, there's good skill by Sumare, but it's not. The touch is not enough for the referee to give a penalty there.
Stan, if that wasn't a foul on Mamadou Sumare, should he get a yellow for diving?
Well, I think there was contact, and the question is it strong enough? To my view, it's very simple. When the referee goes in that direction, he just needs to be consistent. Means he's going to allow contact, but if it's not strong enough, then he's not going to give a foul. Let's see it throughout the whole 90 minutes.
Here is Matt Davis for Pahang. Into the middle it goes. Pacheco with the clearance. Doesn't go very far. Azam Azeh. Draws a foul from Saiful Ridwan. It is a free kick to Pahang. And you've got to say, the opening 10 minutes have belonged to Tok Gajah so far. Said?
Yep. Abdullah Saleh will be very happy with the start. You know, I was saying about Pimanium not being happy. You know, there's a whole other way around at the moment.
That hitting the top of the netting. It is a Pahang corner.
It's a great ball by Azam Azeh. And look at this leap from Safwan Baharudin, putting the ball in a dangerous area, and William Pacheco gets the ball away.
Now we know Safwan Baharudin very handy with his head. He has scored them for club and country. Now Azam Azeh with this corner for Pahang, searching for a second in Juras. A shot, and that was straight at Khairul Azhan. And again, that's Safwan Baharudin.
Yep, you know, he's a very defensive player, but once he gets in an area where he can cause damage, you know, he really does make use of the chance.
Stan, Safwan is getting a nose for goal.
Well, that is the reason why we've seen him play various positions in attacking in a number 10, in a striker's role for PDRM, because he's got great technical ability. But right now, where he's playing, he's exactly where he should be playing throughout his career. A ball carrier in defensive midfield role.
Poor corner there from Chan Vatanaka. Selangor have a chance to clear it. Rufino is closed down very quickly by Safwan. Now they'll need a response, Selangor, and if they do get one, it's more than likely going to come via their number 10, Rufino Segovia, as Saiful spreads it, gets it back. Alfonso. Saiful again, looking for Kanan on this left-hand side. Good ball by Kanan. Amri Yaya's first touch. Nearly won him a corner. Goes out for a throw. Good defending from Matthew Davis.
Matthew Davies there, you know, he's leading by example. You know, he's a very, very good player. Very solid in defence. Very good at on the overlap, you know, puts in good crosses. But Selangor, they will find chances. In the past 3 games, they have had 31 shots on goal.
That's a great stat there. Side, yeah, they're not shy. And you've got to say, offensively, Selangor look good this season. But it's defensively where they've suffered in this opening period here in Cheras. Safwan Baharudin in your picture there, close to getting his name on the score sheet as well. It is Pahang who lead via the Patrick Cruz tap-in after 7 minutes here in Charas. This is Ivan Dimas. Kanan well marshalled there by Matthew Davis. Kanan does nip in to steal the ball. Stan, we're seeing a very high line here from Pahang. They're pressing Selangor very early, aren't they?
Well, the energy they've put in this first opening minutes has been absolutely top draw. Dollah Saleh have squeezed out the best out of them for them to take the lead. They certainly deserve the lead. Just looking at Selangor's attack, it's all been coming down the left-hand side where Kanan is an overlapping fullback and they're playing in a 3-5-2 formation. And you're playing up against Matt Davis, perhaps just trying to switch it on the right-hand side against Faisal Rosli on Pahang's left back. Maybe might be a better option.
That's a good call. It is down the right-hand side. Mamadou Soumaré met by Kanai Selvan. Kanan winning on that occasion. Francis Forky-Do now picks it up from Mamadou Soumaré, gets it back, tried to lay that off. This is Chan Batanaka and a chance! Just wide, Pahang so close from getting their second.
Yeah, a bit sloppy by the Selangor defence. You know, a good little pass from Patrick to Forky-Do there, and Razman has to do better there. You know, it's a good shot there, just a little bit wide. Razman as captain, you need to do better there.
So close to getting their second, Pahang. Ivan Dimas now for Selangor. Powering forward as the Red Giants go searching for an equaliser. Patrick Cruz winning the throw. The new man, Stan, Patrick Cruz, he's been very involved. Obviously, apart from getting the goal, he's putting himself about a lot, and it must be pleasing for Dollah.
Well, I can understand why they wanted to get him. It's purely because they were trying to get a player to play around Forky-Do. And I've got to say that Patrick Cruz has been very worthy of his inclusion tonight.
Mamadou Soumaré now tried to find Cruz. Too many red and yellow shirts in the way. That's a foul on Amri Yahya. A wily old veteran wins a free kick for Selangor.
We see the shape of the Pahang players. You know, Dollah's really got them drilled, and he's used the Chinese New Year break very well. You can see the players are very disciplined, they organize each other, they're communicating well, and this is a great start for them.
William Pacheco just teasing Francis Forky-Do. I'm not sure that's something he wants to be doing too often. Long clearance from Khairul Hassan. Amri Yahya picks up the loose ball. Ivan Dimas looks left. Passes it right. Shami Safari down the line. Alfonso. Pahang get it back. Azam Azeh. Down the line to Patrick Cruz. Goal scorer in the 7th minute.
He looks very well placed in the Pahang squad at the moment. You know, he's very relaxed. We can see from the body movement, from the way he passes the ball. He feels, what I can see is he's adapted well to the Pahang team.
Yeah, good point there from side Stan. 18 minutes in, and we can see it's he has adapted himself into the game very well, Patrick Cruz.
Well, firstly, I think how the team has worked around him has been absolutely brilliant. I mean, when you got pace all around, you look at Sumare, and then you've got Chan Vantanaka down the left-hand side, who's been marauding forward, and the pace of their counter-attack has certainly helped the team.
Now this is Matt Davis, gets it back from Sumare into the middle from Matt Davis. More pressure on the home side as Pahang goes searching for the second. It's another corner for the team in white. De La Cruz and co will have to keep a close eye on Patrick Cruz and Francis Forkido. It will be Chan Vatanaka who'll swing this in. Sumare looked like he might have got a touch, and it was Safwan Baharudin with a shot in the end.
Another great ball here, but look at the Selangor defenders. Where are they? Sumare has been left alone in the middle right there. I'm pretty sure Maniam is very lucky that Sumare did not get a touch on that.
Yeah, plenty of red shirts in the box, but not really doing enough there, Stan.
Well, the thing about them, positive as much as they're, I mean, they obviously can pick out a few chances where they've gone into great positions and not perhaps finding the final bit where can get them a concrete goal. But what is really positive at this point is they are easily finding themselves into the Selangor box. And it's just about time. If they get one of these things right, they may be up 2-0.
Yeah, it certainly is nicely poised as Amri Yahya keeps possession. Kanan gives it back to Amri. Amri wins a free kick. Just a barge there from Matty Davis. It will be Amri Yahya with this free kick for Selangor. Big men from the back have come up. Pacheco's there. That was aiming for Pacheco. Helmi Elias safely gathers it. Deal with that. There's Alfonso. Can't find a way through. There's a white wall in the middle of the pitch for Selangor at the moment. Saiful. Shami does find Rufino. Rufino turns away. Feeds Ivan Dimas. Goes back out to the right-hand side. Amri Yahya just couldn't get that ball under control for Selangor. Francis Forkido working his way back, helping to win possession for the away side. Tanan keeps it in play. Immediately Mohamedou Sumare wins
ball from Patrick Cruz, but you know, Forkido has to wait for his run. He's ran too early. He's an experienced player, he has to do better there.
That looks like Safwan Baharudin there, who's going to need some attention. I think Amri Yahya was the guilty party. P. Maniam in your picture. Stan, what's the Selangor coach thinking now? I see him writing in his pad. What's he thinking, you think?
Well, firstly, I don't think they've created enough to try and get back in this match. I know they've had a little response. We've seen them coming out from the back okay. but we've not seen them great in the attacking third. They've not created enough. We know how good Rufino can be when he's given the right kind of balls. We've not seen Alfonso get into the game. We've not seen even Dimas dictate any kind of sort in that midfield. So in every position, every department at this moment, Pahang is on top. So there's lots of work to be done, especially when you're dealing with a young side as Selangor.
That's the man whose goal separates the two sides at the moment. Patrick Cruz just passed the fitness test earlier on today. That's Muslim Ahmad getting up gingerly to his feet. He's certainly not walking in any sort of comfort. Play resumes, and Pahang temporarily down to 10 as Ivan Dimas looks for Amri Yahya. Dimas thought he was brought down from behind. No foul, says the referee. Matthew Davis. Heavy touch from Sumare. Now, the referee is not going to like that. A bit of petulance from Sumare. He gets shown a yellow card.
It's a bit too early in the game for Mamadou Sumare to get a yellow card. You know, he does sometimes have a little bit of a temper, so you know, I think the Selangor coach would definitely want to take advantage of that and make sure players are going at him, trying to beat him, so he makes a bad tackle and gets sent off.
Yeah, so yellow card for the Pahang right midfielder Mamadou Sumare. Will it prove crucial later on? Desperately trying to get themselves back into this game. Segovia chasing a lost cause. Davis, the Pahang captain. This is Sumare. Still with Sumare. Forky with a heavy touch, and Sumare's fast, but he's not that fast.
Well, it all looks positive for Pahang so far. Here, Sumare trying to take on a few players. Forky wasn't the best of touches, but you know, it's very positive from them. You know, they're trying to go forward and they're trying to create, and that's what we want.
Stan, that yellow card from Mamadou Sumare, that could maybe prove crucial later on, no?
Well, yes, if he keeps his temperament at the level we saw earlier, just a little piece of a moment where he's just lost his temperament. He's an asset to the team. How they've been playing today is basically down to pace. We've seen pace from Sumare, most notably from Chan Mantanaka, and then we've seen how Patrick Cruz just drifts along that number 10 area, just allowing Francis Forkido to find enough of space. So he's just got to keep his temperament in check. But at the moment, I don't think there's much to be worried about Pahang.
Here comes Matthew Davis again. Safwan gives it to Azam. Faisal Rosli joining the attack. Chan Batanaka. A shot from Azam Azir. Not troubling Khairul Azhan.
Yeah, it's a good play again from Pahang. You know, as I said, it's positive signs all the way for them, and it's just a little bit too high from Azam there.
This is Alfonso de la Cruz, showing his strength, but illegally, says referee Nafis Wahab.
Right here, it wasn't the best of touches from him, and he uses his body. You know, he's a big lad, so you know he's always going to push someone down.
Again, that ball searching for the head of Francis Forkido. Shami Safari clears it only as far as Alfonso. And Pahang again with very quick closing down, winning the throw.
I think this is where the senior players of the Selangor team need to play a part. You know, they're very experienced and need to help the other players get their confidence. We look at them, they're not playing with confidence.
Shami Safari stopped in his tracks. At the moment, the Selangor players are just, they're running into a white and black wall as they try and attack. Patrick Cruz lays it off. That's Ivan Dimas doing good defensive work and winning the free kick from Mamadou Soumaré.
Yes, as I said earlier, I think the Selangor players already know that they can provoke Soumaré, so you know he really does have to keep his temperament down and avoid the red card.
Long searching pass from the Pahang captain, looking for the head of Francis Forkido.
As we see here, Azam, you know, I think he should have took a little touch before taking the shot. That he was trying to take the shot, but if he would have took the touch, he would have got in a better position to take the shot.
Well, we could be seeing a very early change here for Selangor. I mean, I've just seen Maniam speaking to one of his players. We'll wait for confirmation. But as I said, Pahang's been on top on all departments and all the little details that wins you a football match. So we're seeing a very early change from Maniam, and you got to give it to him. He's put a young side out. If it's not working, let's change it.
Yeah, confirmation of that change when it happens. For now, with over half an hour gone here in Cheras, the home side are finding it a little hard going.
And I think it's a smart move from Maniam at the moment. You know, he's put two players behind the goal to warm up, and you know this could probably spark a little bit of a motivation for one of the players who is looking to take off. So now that maybe that player has saw this and gives him a bit more motivation to do better.
Yeah, we are going to see that change. Alfonso de la Cruz is going to be the player who will be making way, and Ilham, one of the Indonesian under-23 players, is going to be coming on in his place. Alfonso, you can see in your picture there, number 14, he's got his back to the linesman. I don't think he's seen his number yet. Or he has now. He's not happy about being taken off.
Yeah, as a foreign player, you're definitely not happy. And after 32 minutes, he's coming off to be replaced. We see he needs to do better. He hasn't performed the best today.
That's hard to take, isn't it, Stan? Subbed after 32 minutes, especially if you're a foreign player.
Well, it is harsh, and it is hard in Malaysian football. When you're a foreign player going off that early, you got to buck up really quick, because you know how hard things come on foreign players in Malaysian football. We've seen it. Crop and changes happens. We're just talking about how one of the centre-backs for Pahang's been replaced by Patrick Cruz. In early stages it was Alex who's been replaced, so Alfonso's got to do a lot in the coming game.
Azam Azeh is taken down, and it's going to be a free kick. Saiful Rizwan may find himself in the referee's book when he gets up. It's a free kick in a very dangerous position here, and it's Pahang very much on the offensive.
Yeah, that was a little smart touch there by Azam, and very late tackle by Saiful Rizwan. Little touch there by Forkido to Azam Azeh, and it's a very dangerous position now for Pahang to go and get a goal.
Azhan with some arranging to do. Five-man wall in front of him.
I've seen videos of Matanaka taking free kicks. He's very good at it.
It is Chan Batanica. It is at a nice height though for Khairul Azhan to palm that away.
Look here, as I just said, he is very good at free kicks, and Khairul Azhan does well to palm it away.
Third shot on target for the away side. Of course, 1 goal to the good. Chan Batanica with the corner for Pahang. Forkido gets his head to it. Rufino Segovia quickly closed down. Nowhere to go really for Selangor, but backwards. Stan, let's bring you in as we take a look at the free kick here. Again, Khairul Azhan, that was an easy save, really, wasn't it?
Well, I think he anticipated it really early. You got to say that Chan Bantanaka's technique was on top of that. He got the power he wanted. He had the accuracy, but I think the height, as mentioned by Adney, was a comfortable height. And I just got to say that at the moment, it's all Pahang still.
Selangor desperately trying to change that situation. That over the head of Rufino. Faisal Rosley's long clearance. Virus had to get there before Francis Forkido, and he did.
Yeah, as we look here, very good free kick and a better save from Khairul Azhan. As we were talking about, you know, it's a very good height, you know, and it could be one for the photographs there.
And it's Pahang asking questions of the Selangor defence, searching for a second goal here. Of course, if you've just joined us, Selangor, the goal behind, have already made a change. Alfonso de la Cruz has gone off. Ilham has come on in his place. It's a more attacking move by P. Maniam, but he is chasing the game here. Headed into the middle, the run of Kanan. He goes down. The referee gives a penalty. The protestations from the Pahang players falling on deaf ears. And a marauding run from Kanan has resulted in a challenge there from Muslim Ahmad, and the referee has given a penalty to Selangor.
As we look here, a little header there from Ilham, and there, as I saw Muslim going towards the ball, I knew he was going to be a little bit late. Kanan was just a bit too fast for him there, and he brings him down in the box.
So, Selangor and Rufino Segovia with a chance to draw level here in Cheras. Segovia scores! It is Selangor 1, Pahang 1.
Rufino, he's been a little bit smart there, because not a lot of goalkeepers are just going to stand there and wait in the middle for them to put it down. You know, we saw Loris Karius do it a few weeks ago, and you know, here it's very difficult for a goalkeeper just to stand in the middle. If you do it and it works, you know, people say great goalkeeping, but when you don't do it and it doesn't work, you know, it just ends up in a goal.
Rufino Segovia with his 5th goal of the season. Stan, was it a penalty?
Well, it's a comical foul. from such an experienced player, Muslim Ahmad. It's almost intentional that he's coming so late and he swung his right leg completely across Kanan when he knew he wasn't going to get the ball. And I don't know what he was complaining to the referee. That's a clear-cut penalty. You cannot make a referee's job more easier when you give a foul like that. And Rufino Segovia is never going to miss from such situation, knowing that Selangor's finding it really hard. So they've got a bit of luck on their side by getting that penalty. It was a deserving penalty, but they've not been in the game. They've got to make use of it.
Well, they find themselves on level terms here at the KL Stadium. Home for the season, of course. Good pressure from Patrick Cruz. Selangor, though, with Dimas on the ball. Kanan, who won the penalty. Suddenly, the volume here at the KL Stadium in Cheras is turned up. Muslim Ahmad trying to venture forward, he stopped. Play on, says the referee. And Ilham comes away with the ball. Ilham into the middle. Afif Amiruddin with the clearance. Selangor very much with their tails up at the moment.
I think the inclusion of Ilham, it's just put a little spark into the Selangor players, and they're making use of him. He's so quick, he's very good. And just earlier, the cross, where I think Selangor strikers have to do better, or either Ilham has to have a little look up and see that it's two players at the far post.
You've got to say that early substitution from P. Maniam, taking off Alfonso for Ilham. Stan, you've got to say that P. Maniam move has paid off for Selangor, right?
Well, we were talking about that Matt Davies down the right-hand side where Kanan has no support, and Matt's a very experienced player down that right-hand side. Well, Maniam has hurt us. He's just include Ilham, and I got to say Ilham took Matt Davies to the cleaners on that.
Now, Selangor, Razman Roslan with his free kick. Down the line it goes. Shami Safari. Offside though, says the linesman on the far side.
As we see here, Ilham, he never gave up. He was expecting a foul, but he straight away got up and makes an amazing run into the box. But there, we see two players at the far post. Is that the best decision, or are the other Selangor players not smart enough to read where he's going to put the ball?
Ilham making an immediate impact coming off the bench. Muslim Ahmad's clearance. Afif's header. It's a free kick to Pahang. Patrick Cruz. Azam finds Sumare. Sumare turns. He's checked. Two Selangor players converging on him. I think Saiful Rizwan made contact. It is a free kick to Pahang.
Yeah, as you see here, Sumare again terrorizing the Selangor defence. And Saiful has to be careful. That's the second time he's brought down a Pahang player in a dangerous position.
Now, I think Francis Forky-Doe might fancy a go at this from this kind of distance. He's certainly one of the options lining up behind the ball. Safwan Baharudin is another. It is Francis Forquido, and well, 2 points if it was rugby. That would be perfect.
You're right on there, Ross. Well, it's a wasted opportunity right there. It could have gave Pahang a positive impact if, you know, at least even hit it on target or hit the wall, get a corner.
In the final minutes of what has been a very feisty first half here between the Red Giants and the Tok Gajah. And we're nicely poised as well. At one apiece. Saiful's ball is cut out. Cruz trying to find Forquido with the knock-on. Foul by Forquido, and he certainly finds it amusing. Razman Roslan winning the free kick for the home side. 2 minutes of additional time. At the end of this opening half here between Selangor and Pahang. Razman Roslan's long free kick. Ilham beaten to it by Matthew Davis. Azam Azeh taken down there by Evan Dimas. Into the middle it goes, over the head though of Francis Forquido from Azam Azeh. Dimas powers forward and tugged from behind. Straight yellow for Safwan Baharudin.
Well, we look here, you know, I think Safwan, you know, he's just helped his team out by taking down Evan Dimas there, taking one for the team. They really want to go into half-time 1-0.
Certainly don't want to go one down after a very bright start. Well, they have to do a bit of defending now, as Amri Yaya's free kick is floated into the box. And the referee brings an end to a very exciting opening 45 minutes. Patrick Cruz scoring in the 7th minute, an easy tap in. Rufino Segovia equalising from the penalty spot in the 38th minute. Half-time here then from the KL Stadium in Cheras. Selangor 1, Pahang 1.
Well, I've got to say, why we love the game of football is exactly what's happened the first 45 minutes. Pahang's on top on all departments. I've said it maybe numerous times. And then Selangor just comes back into the game. It's a deserving penalty. It's a right call by the referee. But Selangor's got a lifeline. Out of nowhere, they've not played exactly what we've seen in the first 2 games. They've played in Cheras, but they're right back in this. Because we're going to have a fantastic second half, purely because the game is back to 1-1. And you got to say, how Pahang has approached this game in the first 30 minutes has been absolutely on top draw. Pace, power, precision. Get a goal, get on top, but they've not protected their lead. Purely to one mistake from Muslim Ahmad, and he's given away that penalty on his own accord. And Rufino Segovia, on the other hand, one chance, one goal. He's proven that in the first two games. And you gotta say, you ever had a doubt that he was gonna miss that penalty? No, he did not miss that. And he put Selangor right back on it. But Selangor, having said that, they've got to get back in this match because they've not been playing anywhere near to what we've seen that first two games. And Pahang is still on top of confidence. I gotta say, Pahang will be the happier side walking into the first 45 minutes.
First half highlights. That was a free kick from Chan Vatanaka. And early clearance from William Pacheco. That was an early warning sign there for the home side. Pahang very bright in the early stages of the first half. Patrick Cruz making a nuisance of himself, looking for his strike partner, Francis Forkido, with an early goal there. Matthew Davis and Mamadou Soumare down the right-hand side was a constant threat to Selangor. This is Soumare bursting into the box and squaring it for the new boy, Patrick Cruz. This was in the 7th minute. Pahang 1 up. Would go searching for a second goal. That was Cruz again with the header. It took a deflection and Pahang continued to threaten. That was Azamaze, of course, with a delightful free kick. Safwan Baharudin with the header. Selangor win a penalty with that foul from Muslim Ahmad in the 37th minute, and Rufino Segovia straight down the middle to make it 1-1. Match statistics then, there you go, possession 53% to Selangor, 47%. Shots off target, you can see Pahang threatened with 4-0. And, well, at half-time, the all-important stat is Selangor 1, Pahang 1.
Well, Adney, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I just say we love football, because if you look on top of stats, if you look on top of the game, how it's been played in the first 45 minutes, you got to say Pahang's been on top draw. Brilliant football, exciting, enthralling, creating chances, and they took the lead.
Yeah, straight off the kickoff, Pahang were in control, but the introduction of Ilham on the left for Selangor, was very good. It sparked a little bit of flair in the Selangor team. But you look here, Soumare, great work, and Patrick right there in the right time to score his first goal. And we were talking about it for the whole of the preview towards the game, and he just came up with the goods. And look here, Soumare, his traditional skills right there on the side there. Great ball into Patrick Cruz.
And you just gotta say, when your team plays a certain way in a 4-4-2 formation, using pace, you gotta use it to strengths, and that's a great example of how you use it to your strengths, because the pace has been the problem for Selangor defense, and then you've got experienced strikers. But on the other hand, Rufino Segovia, who I've said, and a top striker, one of the best signings this season in Malaysian football, has been really quiet. His team's not been giving him any service, and then he comes up with a penalty. But it's all down to the substitution that Pimanium did, bringing Ilham for Alfonso.
Yeah, we look here. It's the injection of pace from Ilham, and he gives a great ball to Kanan there. And I think Muslim is a bit too slow there, and he makes a late challenge on Kanan there. And you know, Kanan just that little touch right there was the one that made the penalty.
And you gotta say, you cannot make the referee's job easier when you go out late and then you have a kick out. He's gone across Kanan, and he's an experienced defender. I'm talking about Muslim Ahmad here, and he has completely missed that challenge and given an easy job to the referee. Perfect call from the referee.
We talk for hours and hours about sweet and sour and how your family's doing okay. And even getting a taxi, missing the taxi.
Yeah, we look here, you know, fantastic penalty from Rufino. You know, there's no chance the goalkeeper's just going to stand in the middle and expect the ball to come right to him. So, you know, and this is where Selangor have injected a bit of creativity. They will come out in the second half with more confidence, more motivation, and Pimanium is in the dressing room right now trying to do that for them.
We're nicely poised for the second 45 minutes. That is coming up for you right after this very short break.
Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you.
Hai, saya Hel Husaini. Jom kita beramai-ramai ke program Temu Duga Terbuka Slim di Maep Serdang pada 24 dan 25 Februari 2018. Macam-macam aktiviti disediakan untuk pengunjung seperti gerai jualan, aktiviti jalanan, basking dan juga DJ and Friends. Jumpa anda dari sana. Saya Hakim Rusli.
Saya Wani Hasrita.
Saya Tajul. Jom ramai-ramai kita ke program Temu Duga Terbuka Slim
Diadakan di Maep Serdang
pada 24 dan 25 Februari
2018 ini. So datang ramai-ramai, kita jumpa di sana, okey? Assalamualaikum.
Malaysia's first interactive quiz show. 20,000 ringgit cash to be won every day. Watch, guess, rest and win. Every Monday to Friday, 8:30 PM on channel 116 Hit Sensasi. Hashtag Teka-Tekan, hashtag Untung.
Hai, Assalamualaikum semua. Saya Faizal Tahir. Program Temu Duga Terbuka Slim akan diteruskan lagi pada tahun 2018 ini. Ribuan jawatan kosong menanti semua. Jom ke Maep Serdang 24 dan 25 Februari 2018 ini. Jumpa anda di sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe what I'm seeing. The wing is over, and that has raised the roof. Remarkable! What an effort! What a goal! What a game this is proving to be. Oh yes! What a stunning strike! It's a target! Oh! Whoa! 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 Game definitely on. Barely timed. Brilliant. Get in! Oh, this is a dream story. A moment of magic. Oh! Beautiful left hand. Oh, he wrapped it.
Hai, saya Sufian Suhaimi.
Saya Medino.
Jom ramai-ramai kita ke program Temu Duga Terbuka Slim di Maep Serdang pada 24 dan 25 Februari 2018.
Macam-macam aktiviti disediakan seperti
Gerai jualan,
basking,
aktiviti jalanan. Jumpa anda di sana.
Welcome back to the KL Stadium in Cheras, where it is Selangor 1, Pahang 1 at half-time. Stan and Syed are on the touchline. Now, Stan, I want to pick your brain. We saw a lot of attacking by Pahang down the right-hand side in the first half from Sumari and Matt Davis, but Chan Vatanaka on the left-hand side has been a menace as well.
Well, they've got venoms on both sides, I must say. Right-hand side, left-hand side, that's why it's alluding to pace. I think the combination has been brilliant. We've not seen enough of Patrick Cruz. We've seen him for 45 minutes. He just gets into the four really well. He drifts defenders around, and then he gives the chance. Because of him drifting inside, then Chan Vatanaka gets so much of time and space, and he's a quality player.
Yeah, we look at that. I think, you know, he does a great job, but we look here. Razman Roslan, he has to do so much better with this. You know, it's a bit sloppy and creates the chance for Chan Vatanaka to get a shot on goal.
And it's all been Pahang. I mean, again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's what the 45 minutes has been about. Because Pahang started again on the right gear. It was on gear 5, 6, pressing Selangor really well, creating chances through their strengths, and then they got a free kick in a good area and the right man to take it.
Yeah, as I said earlier, I've seen his videos. He's a very good free kick taker, great technique. You know, he's smart enough to try and get one over and bend it under the bar. So, you know, we'll be looking forward for more chances like this in the second half.
And coming to one of Malaysia's potential youngsters in midfield, which we saw under Om Kim Swee in the national under-23 side, Azam Aziz certainly has been influencing this Pahang midfield.
Yeah, he's very exciting to watch. You know, it's very delightful to watch these young players come up and step up for teams like Pahang. So, you know, it encourages other young players to be more brave, you know, to show their quality.
Some of the other scores then, Negeri Sembilan 1, Terengganu 2, JDT are 3-0 up against Malacca United. Kelantan trailing Perak by a goal, and of course it is 1-1 here between Selangor and Pahang, which sets us up nicely for the second 45 minutes. Now, what's Dola going to do, Stan? Does he have to tell the team to just come out and carry on like they did in the first half? Because they started really well.
Well, Ross, I've not seen a lot of mistakes. Besides, obviously, Muslim Ahmad needs to clean up his act. Safwan Baharudin did a foul, but you saw why. He was trying to take one for the team. But besides that little mistakes, I think what they got to do is make those chances count. When you are on top of a game, and we have seen football, it doesn't matter how well you're playing, it doesn't matter how many chances you're creating, it doesn't matter about the possession stat. All it matters if you make those chances count. And that's what he must be saying. He's got two solid strikers in Francis Forquido and Patrick Cruz, and he'll be expecting nothing less of them than to get the goals in the second half.
Whilst I've got you there, Stan, the early substitution done by P. Maniam, taking Alfonso off for Ilham, that was a massive call, wasn't it?
Well, it's a massive call. But again, then I think the referee was right. He made a decision, and it was purely because on the player's reaction. But oh man, just coming back to Sumari, I mean, because just coming to your previous question, he's got to watch himself because he's on a yellow. We've seen him get into a bit of scuffle, and I've got to say that if he can check his temperament, he'll be an asset. If not, he might just be in the end of maybe a substitution, or we don't want to see him get a second yellow card.
Well, we had a shot there of Noor Sharul Idlan Talaha, one of the substitutes for Pahang. That is firepower available for Dola Saleh off the bench should he require it.
Well, he does. I mean, that is why you got quality. And talking about Noor Sharul, the man is right here. Yo. Yeah. Okay, yes, that's the man. He might just come on in the second half, and he might just be a different kind of player than Mamadou Sumari, who's been impact on the pace, and that is why we were saying that they're acquiring good players this season, and they've showed that in the first 45 minutes.
Certainly a lot to look forward to in this second half here, live from the KL Stadium in Cheras. That man in your picture, Patrick Cruz, on his debut for his new side, Pahang. getting a goal in the 7th minute. Cancelled out though by Rufino Segovia's penalty. Now Ivan Dimas has been trying to run the Selangor midfield. He's not had as much influence, but Rufino has his 5th goal in 4 matches, and Francis Forquido is already off the mark, of course, for Pahang. It's a great start for the Spaniard, isn't it? Rufino Segovia, 5 goals, 4 matches. Can't ask for more, side.
Yes, this is what everyone is expecting from him, you know, to continue his goal-scoring record from last season with Selangor. And I'm pretty sure P. Maniam is very happy with him, but I'm sure he's expecting more from him tonight, not just a penalty. He wants an open play goal from him.
Stan, if you can hear me, Stan, I just want to pick your brain. Looking at the benches then, now we know Noor Sharul is available for Pahang. Selangor have got Joseph Kalangti also available, so both coaches with options.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you look at the depth in comparison of Pahang and Selangor, you got to say that Pahang's depth, you're looking at proper pitch. So in terms of that, I got to say that the depth belongs a little bit more to Dola Saleh's side. But then again, we've seen Selangor's youngsters step up in the first 2 games right in the stadium.
Well, we're just about ready for the second half here in Cheras. It is nicely poised. It is 1-1. Cruz and Segovia with the goals. Selangor to get us underway in the second 45 minutes in the familiar red and yellow shirts, kicking from left to right. Just running through the teams for you. Selangor lineup with Khairul Azhan in goal. It's a back 3 of Razman Roslan, William Pacheco and Fairuz Aziz. The 2 wing-backs, Shami Safari and Kanan on right and left. In the middle, the midfield 3 of Ivan Dimas, Saiful Rizwan and Ilham, who has come on for Alfonso. And of course, Amri Yahya floats behind Rufino Segovia. Patrick Cruz getting early attention. For Pahang, well, they line up with Helmi in goal. It's a back 4 of Faisal, Afif, Muslim and Matt Davis, as the referee blows for a free kick. No card coming out. That's not nice to see. Players asking for the yellow card.
Yeah, as we look here, first it was Amri who got pushed down, and then we look here, it was just a slight little touch. I don't think the Selangor players should be wanting other players to get cards, as you said. You know, we want always players to be fair, and you know, we want the FIFA fair play to come out.
Continuing the Pahang lineup for you in midfield, the 4, Chan Vatanaka, Azam Azeh, Safwan Baharudin and Mamadou Sumare. Baharudin and Sumare both on yellow cards, and the front 2 for Dola Saleh, Patrick Cruz and Francis Forquido. Now it's Selangor on the attack. Amri Yahya's free kick. Afif with the clearance. Azam Azeh did well to carry the ball that far and draw a foul and win a free kick, much to the annoyance of Saiful Rizwan.
It's not a bad start from Selangor at the moment. I'm sure P. Maniam gave them a good talk in the dressing room, and you know, it's a positive start from Selangor.
Safwan goes backwards. Just over the head there of Francis Forquido. Pacheco with the clearance. Matt Davis finds Sumare with the throw. Nice layoff. It is Francis Forquido with a shot, and he scores his second half.
As we look here, good work from Mamadou Soumaré, and this is the link-up we were talking about. Patrick to Forkido. I'm pretty sure Karol Azam will be very disappointed with the defenders. Very smart little pass from Patrick here, and Forkido makes the best of it.
Clever stuff from the new signing stand. A flick from the outside of his foot, and Francis Forkido, well, that's a present, isn't it?
Well, I mean, that is what they're known about. Every side that's played under Dola Saleh, they got to create chance, they got to take their chances. They did this in the first half. Now let's see if they can protect that lead or even increase the lead.
Again, Pahang start the half very well and get their noses in front. Here's Kanan for Selangor, over the head there of Rufino. They keep the pressure though, the Red Giants. Now Chan Vatanaka finds Azam Masih. Francis Forkido. Wide to Soumaré. Trickery from Soumaré.
Soumaré has to be very careful there. You can't just dive in like that. Already on a yellow card. As we see, it's great skill again. We always expect this from Soumaré, but there, you know, it's not enough for me.
Ivan Dimas. That's cut out by Faisal Rosli again. Selangor push and probe. Kanan down the left-hand side. That's come off the boots of Muslim Ahmad, and I tell you what, Helmi, you won't want to see that again. It's a corner to Selangor.
We look here, Rufino. Oh, Helmi. Yeah, like you said, he wants to forget that.
Muslim got in the way of that. Again, it comes in to the middle. Pacheco with the flick. Long clearance. Patrick Cruz making a nuisance of himself, doing well to keep possession, goes for the return. And just too much on that from Soumaré. Back to Cruz.
Good goalkeeping there by Karol Azam. And the ball just a little bit too much on it. Patrick doesn't have that kind of pace to get on that ball.
Saiful Ridwan. Looking for a run of Shami Safari. Shami wants a corner. He's got a throw.
It's great to see the fans tonight. Very lively.
Shami into the middle. Muslim's header away, and that's not going to trouble Helmi. It's the Pahang fans making the noise now.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the support that Pahang has brought as an away side has been fantastic. I mean, they were outside from 6 o'clock. When you were walking in, Ross, as Saidatni was walking in, we witnessed them just chanting and going loud early at 6 p.m. And they have a reason why they're shouting out loud. They've seen the signings this season. They've seen a much improved side. They've seen the goals against Kelantan, and now they're seeing the goals against Selangor.
Now, it is still Pahang asking all the questions at the moment. Cruz, good skill. Azam Masih, Safwan Baharudin, back to Azam. Faisal Rosli. Francis Forquido. Azam now, shaking for a shot. Got his angles a bit muddled up and didn't trouble Khairul Azhan.
Yeah, it was good hold up by Forquido, and you know, you got to praise the boy. You know, he's bringing on confidence. He's trying to help his team, and you know, I'm happy with his performance tonight.
Forquido, handball right in front of the referee.
Good throw to Soumaré here, good hold-up play, and we just look at this little thing, and a fantastic finish by Forquido. You can watch this over and over again, the pass from Patrick to Forquido.
I know it's early days, Stan, as we take a look at the replay of Forquido's goal. That Cruz-Forquido partnership could be lethal this season.
Well, I think it's the chemistry of how they just know how to drop one thing with the shoulders of both the centre backs, and at the moment we've seen Patrick Cruz just cruising along the left and right side.
Now Chan Vatanaka hits the deck in the penalty area. The referee has pointed for a corner, much to the disappointment of the Pahang fans.
Yeah, we look here, it's a great run by Chan Vatanaka. And Brasman does actually hold him from behind, which is why he's been slowed down.
Clear grab of the shirt there from the Selangor captain. Not seen, well, not punished by the referee. Instead, it's a corner to Pahang, their 5th of the game. They're going to win another corner here. Safwan Baharudin getting the nick of Rufino Segovia. Pahang keeping up the pressure in the second half.
Well, they started the second half just like they started the first half. A goal and more pressure on the Selangor goal.
Now Chan Vatanaka is just slowly making his way over to take the corner, and it's right in front of the Selangor fans, and I can't repeat what they're actually saying to him. This is television after all. But it will be an in-swinging corner from Chan Vatanaka. It doesn't beat the first man, Shami Safari, with the clearance. Stan, just like it's the way it started in the first half, it's all Pahang at the beginning again.
Well, besides that penalty, which was a clear-cut incident and the referees did the right decision, I must say that Pahang has been on top for now for a good 56 minutes here, and Safwan Baharudin has been very solid, marshalling that midfield. Ilham did cause a little spark since he's come on, but the rest of Selangor need to pick themselves if they want to get something out of this game.
Yep, they certainly need to find a way back into this match. It is early in the second half. And here is Mamadou Soumaré again, tormentor of that right wing in the first half and carrying on where he left off by the looks of things. Dimas wins it back for Selangor. Rasman Roslan looking for the run of Rufino. Too easy though for Afif to read that one. Now Muslim Ahmad steps up from the back for Pahang. Bit of skills there from the central defender.
He has to be careful. In the first half, he did try to do the same thing and lost the ball. So, you know, as a central defender, you need to keep it simple at the back.
Safwan Baharudin flicks that back towards Forquido. Pacheco picks up the ball for Selangor, tries to set Kanan off on a run. Amri Yahya trying to work a move with Ilham down Pahang's right-hand side.
It's a decent performance so far by Pahang, and I'm pretty sure they would love to continue this the whole season. It's been 13 years since they've won the league. They won the first of the Malaysian Super League since it was the name has changed back in 2004.
Now Pahang on the attack. This is Patrick Cruz into the penalty area. Razman Roslan does very well to nick the ball off him.
14 years, sorry.
This is Chan Vatanaka. Almost on the corner flag and winning a corner for the away side. As we approach the hour mark in Cheras. Another goal now for Pahang, Stan, and certainly you'd say the points would be safe.
Well, in the way, 60 minutes have gone. There's only been a one outcome at this point if Pahang took their chances. And I've got to say, if they do, they're looking at a very comfortable win right here.
Khairul Hassan with a very easy claim. Clearance doesn't find a red shirt, but Rufino Segovia putting himself about and winning a throw. Safwan Baharudin didn't think that was won fairly though, but the Selangor fans don't mind. This is Razman Roslan. Just ran into a white wall. Well played, Amri Yahya helping out to win possession back. William Pacheco going all the way back to Khairul Hassan. It's good pressuring from Pahang, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good pressing. You know, they are trying to make the Selangor players make mistakes, and the best way to do that is to continuous pressure.
Saiful didn't find his teammate, and Afif Amiruddin stepped in now. Into the danger area it goes, and Elmi with a good claim.
As we see here, Shami sends in, this for goalkeepers, this is just, cotton candy for us. We love these kind of balls. And Helmi does really well there to protect himself at the same time.
Happy to report that Rufino has survived the knee to the back. Stan, if it carries on like this for another 10 minutes, what kind of changes do you expect P. Maniam to make, looking at what's available to him?
Well, at the moment, I think it's more about fixing the 11 on the pitch. Yes, changes can be done. We saw Ilham come on, make an impact. And that impact has lasted for a good 15 minutes, but you need a coordinated performance, a more confident performance, and then you will help with a substitution. And that's not helping. One from Rufino, an experienced player, losing his temperament. That doesn't reflect well on Selangor at the moment.
Yeah, that's a very cheap yellow to take there. Rufino Segovia shown a yellow for this foul and the petulance that followed.
Yeah, as we see here, it's a clear foul, but he has to calm himself down. We all know he's he's trying his best to put them back in the game, but at the same time, you need to calm yourself down and not get silly yellow cards.
Yeah, I don't think anywhere in the world you're allowed to shout at the match officials in that manner.
Maybe in England.
We see one closed down very quickly, but unfairly by Pacheco, says the referee. Stan, Safwan Baharudin, who we're looking at now, I mean, he's quietened down a little bit after having a good start.
Well, he's certainly been sitting just behind Azamazi. I think they've been solid. They've not allowed even Dimas to take a foothold on this match. You've not seen a lot through the middle from Selangor. You've got to say Safwan and Azamazi has done a really solid job in the centre of the midfield.
Rufino, clever back heel. Kanan takes up the running. That wasn't Matthew Davis, that was Safwan Baharudin in the way. He's everywhere at the moment. Rufino's ball then into the penalty box. Shami, Amri Yahya, good skill from Ivan Dimas. No penalty, says the referee. Now Pahang try and break, but the ball breaks to Khairul Azhan. Selangor get a chance to come again.
As we see here, a little smart ball from Amri Yahya. It was a good turn, but you can't turn like that in the middle of the penalty box, and he has went down a bit too easy there.
Yeah,
good play from Patrick, to be honest, coming all the way down.
Yeah, absolutely, you've got to say, good defensive work from the new front man, the number 5. Patrick Krug's goal scorer and central defender. Asman Roslan gives that away to Safwan Baharudin. This is Patrick Cruz. Couldn't find Sumare with that pass. Dimas picks it up for Selangor. Saiful checks, switches it to the right. Amri Yahya into the middle. Ilham will chase this ball with Matt Davis. Davis finds Sumare, yeah. And again they look for Cruz. Razman Roslan with a mistake. Cruz couldn't get his shot away cleanly, and Selangor have got themselves out of jail there.
Yes, but you see here,
Sumare on the attack again, sorry side. It's more from Pahang, and this time that shot from Chan Vatanaka straight at Khairul Azhan.
Yeah, as I was saying in the first half, you know, Razman Roslan, you know, as captain, you need to lead by example, and that was not a good example by him right there.
Quick throw, clever from Amri Yahya, but the shot was, or maybe had his sting taken out of it there from Shami Safari. Stan, we take a look at the mistake. Razman Roslan nearly gifting a goal there for Pahang.
Well, again, I don't know why he took that risk in trying to play that ball back to his goalkeeper. We saw it in the first half, again, lacking of awareness. This time, I think he knew that he had a player right behind him. So Rosman had to make sure he cleared his lines. That's not good defending, and you don't want to be giving up an easy third goal, because they might be in for a big win if they do that.
Ivan Dimas for Selangor. Rufino with the shot. Instant shot, but it didn't have enough on it to trouble Helmi.
Yeah, as we look here, Ivan Dimas spreads the ball out to Shami, and Shami passes the ball to Rufino, which the shot does not trouble Helmi at all. But it still is a little bit positive from Selangor.
Now Francis Forquido claims a handball. He's got a handball decision. William Pacheco is shown a yellow card by the referee, and Pahang have been awarded a free kick. Oh, it's a penalty. He's given a penalty here.
Wow. I would love to see the replay right here. Tough decision for the referee, and he's asked his linesman about the call.
Yeah, red and yellow shirts and Khairul Azhan surrounding the officials, and here's the replay side.
Yeah, as we see here, it is definitely outside the box. There's no way that is a penalty. We will not see it from this angle. But as the first replay, we see this is the best. As we see here, it's not a penalty.
There you go, a few different angles, but penalty is the decision. A yellow card has been shown to William Pacheco. He's still trying to get the referee to see his side of things, but I've never seen a referee change his mind, so I think that's a lost cause.
But Ross, at the same time, I think William Pacheco has to do better there. He has to clear that ball quicker. He's tried to make a smart turn there to fool Forquido, but now it's a penalty.
Now this is a long stoppage from the time the referee blew for a penalty to the time that Forquido is going to be allowed to actually take it. He's got Khairul Azhan standing right in front of him. Talk about mind games. This is a big moment in the match. 70 minutes gone, and it's a chance now for ex-Selangor forward Francis Forquido, now plying his trade for Pahang. It's a chance for him to get his second and Pahang's third. No problem, in it goes. It's Selangor 1, Pahang 3.
Excellent penalty there by Forquido. Such a relaxed walk up to the penalty spot. Usually people run up. Forquido has just walked up to the penalty spot and put a perfect ball right in.
Wow, Francis Forquido with his third of the season already. Incidentally, that penalty was his 8th goal scored against Selangor in his career in Malaysia so far. He likes playing for them and he likes scoring against them as well.
Right on there, Ross.
Now, Selangor with it all to do. This is Rufino. Shami Safari into the penalty area. Good defending. Pahang get it away. Cruz. Just a little misunderstanding, probably the first of the night between Cruz and Forquido. Stan, let's bring you in. 2 penalties from Francis Forquido. His 8th goal against Selangor. You'd say points are wrapped up, wouldn't you? As Rufino can't get onto that.
Well, just looking on the attack from Selangor. I mean, just coming back. No Sharul as expected will be coming on. And that is a good substitute to bring on. I mean, I saw him warming up, having been his teammate, and he's been his teammate as well. You know, no Sharul's got his mood, can bring in his A game, he can bring in a game that you don't want to see, but I think he's really up for it, knowing that now he's got to fight for his first 11 spot. And I think it's very positive that what they're bringing on, and it's looking at looking at it, Fortune's been on Pahang's side, but they've worked on that Fortunes. You sometimes in football, when you work so hard, luck will be on your side. That's been the story of Pahang at this point.
Now, they're going to wait a little bit, I understand, the substitution, because there is a Pahang player receiving attention. No, the substitution has been made. Chan Batanaka makes way for Nur Sharul Idlan Talaha. This is Dollar bringing on experience here, side.
Yeah, well, we see Batanaka wasn't as exciting as in the first half, and we're kind of bringing a like-for-like player, just different foot, you know. Batanaka with the left and Nur Sharul coming on with the right. So I don't think it's going to be too much of a difference for Pahang. They're both great players, and Pahang are in control.
2 goals to the good. Patrick Cruz, who got the first in the 7th minute. Goes for the return from Matt Davis. Good turn from Cruz. Pacheco all over him. Cruz, though, couldn't find a teammate in the middle. Pahang, confidence up at the moment. Dimas wins it back for Selangor. Amriyaya looking for runners. Razman Roslan's pass down the line. Too hard for Ilham.
Ilham's faded a bit in the second half. He hasn't played as well as the first half, but I'm pretty sure P. Maniam will be thinking of who can he bring on to help inject some creativity and to inject some life into the Selangor side.
Dimas now, room in front of him to maraud into. He checks. Leaves it for Amriyaya. Amri clips it into the box. That's clever from Dimas. Always getting under it though, his shot, and over the crossbar.
Yeah, there's a great ball from Amriyaya and a smart little head from Shami. But give credit to the Pahang defence. They've closed him down. They've forced him to make the shot quicker, and it's just unbalanced him.
That's the look of a worried manager at the moment. Could this be the first blotch on Selangor's home record for the new season? Still over 15 minutes to play here in Cheras as Cruz comes away with the ball and Forkido in an offside position. Samari does well to nick the ball back. He's running at Selangor, and that's a foul. Razman Roslan shown a straight yellow. Clear foul on Mamadou Samari.
As we see here, great injection of pace by Sumare, and Razman knows what he's doing. He has to take him down, and luckily he's outside the box.
I don't know if you can dish out multiple yellow cards, but surely that one was worth at least 3 yellow cards, that tackle from Razman Roslan. Now Khairul Ashan with organising in front of him to be done. It's going to be Nur Sharul with the free kick, and that's clipped the top of Khairul Ashan's crossbar, you know.
But as we see here, the tackle was a rash challenge, but it was a challenge that had to be done. And then Mayo here just came on, you know, that will give a bit of confidence to him.
Surely have put a ribbon on the points for Pahang. Nur Sharul very lively since coming on. Saiful tries to drive Selangor forward. Mamadou Samari holding position, now running at Selangor, taken down. in the penalty area. The referee says no penalty.
Wow, that's a big call. That is a big call. I have to see that again. As we look here, Sumare again. Okay, all right, it's a good call from the referee. I think he goes down a bit too easy there, Sumare. It is a late challenge by Fibers, but not enough to give a penalty.
Definitely a talking point for Stan and side later on, as Pahang and Matt Davis continue to torment Selangor, but a cross from Matt Davis's left foot only finds Khairul Azhar.
Well, if the score stays the same way, I'm pretty sure Dola won't care about this penalty call from Sumare.
Rasman Roslan being encouraged by the home fans to get a move on. They are trailing by 2 goals with 11 minutes left to play here.
Yep, and last season Pahang did beat Selangor in Selangor by the same margin of goals, 2-0.
And of course, should Pahang get one more, Selangor will then be facing back-to-back 4-1 defeats, which I'm sure if we search record books, we'll have to go a long way back to find out when that happened last. But here they are on the attack. Amri Yahya into the danger area. Ilham chases it down, keeps it in play. Ilham wins the corner though for Selangor off Matt Davis. Saiful Rizwan is making way, and Sean Selvaraj is coming on for Selangor. Let's go to Stan for this one. Stan, what's the substitution mean for Selangor?
Sean Selvaraj is a more attacking player in comparison to Saiful, who's a more defensive player. Rightly so, you want to chase it, you want to try and get back in the game. You're trailing, you're coming from behind. Still, it's an introduction of a player who's not seen much action in the Super League. Did not play any big part in the first 2 games. I think he came on in the 3rd game. Sean Selvaraj not really proven at Super League level. Still a very good potential for Malaysian football. But this is the stage where he needs to prove himself. And he's got a chance to prove himself tonight.
Yes, he has. And he's got a little under 10 minutes left to make a mark on this game and maybe help his side come away with something, which is not looking likely at the moment, it has to be said. That's good pressure. Azam Azeh, who's had a very good match, has winning the ball, unable to find Sumare though on the right-hand side. Faisal Rosli does well, despite treading on the ball. Heavy touch from Cruz. And Selangor get possession back. Amri Yahya. Rasman Roslan. It's a poor ball searching for a teammate. Pahang pick possession up. Azam telegraph that, and Rasman clears. Ilham for Selangor. Ivan Dimas laid off for Kanan, clipped into the middle, and he was always overstretching for that one.
You can see here he's cramping up, the young boy. Kanan to Shami. And this is where we see the cramping up starts right there from that jump.
Shami, of course, given a start after his 2 goals against Malacca in the last home match.
He's been done ever so well since he started playing, and since Azamuddin Akil has been injured.
Now Fairuz striding forward. Rufino. Still with Rufino. Ivan Dimas now. Sean Selvaraj. Gets it back. Selvaraj from Razman Roslan. Now Pahang get it back. Patrick Cruz ran into William Pacheco. Now Pacheco is already on a yellow.
As you see here, Patrick Cruz, very smart touch to fool William Pacheco there. Pacheco knows what he's doing, but at the same time, I don't think there's any way he could go. Patrick was always going to bang into him.
Whilst you're watching that, Kugan Devarajan has come on for Shami Safari. And it's a stand. This is a straight swap. Shami's legs have just gone, haven't they? I don't think Stan heard that, but you mentioned it before. Aside, it was a fact that it's Shami's legs have gone.
Yeah, well, you know, he's worked his socks off tonight. You know, he's ever such an exciting player for Selangor, and you know, I think this boy is one for the future.
Well, I mean, just coming back to what you were mentioning, Ross, I think if you go back to the game where Shami Safari scored one of the goals of the week, that game against Malacca, I don't remember you mentioning too much of Shami Safari today. But that's what you're going to get with youngsters. You're going to get a game where they look all ready for the Super League, and then you get a game where their performance can be questioned.
Now a chance for Selangor. That would have been some introduction for Kugan had he dispatched that. Selvaraj, Azman Roslan. Selangor need a goal, and they need it now.
Not too much urgency from the Selangor players. I don't know if they've already given up. You know, I think P-Maniam on the sideline needs to be giving them more motivation. You know, even if they do lose, you know, if they get back to 3-2, that's a decent score.
This is Ilham. Picked up the loose ball. He couldn't find Rufino, though, with his pass. Fairuz to Amri Yahya, playing very deep now as Rufino turns, and a shot, always rising from Kugan.
Yeah, we look here, hard work from Rufino, the ball falls to Kugan, nothing much he can do there, it's his weaker left foot.
Francis Forkido, 2 penalties in this match, 3 for the season so far, and he's looking good enough for 3 points for his new side, Pahang. Consecutive defeats in this brand new MSL season as Forkido picks up the ball here. Now that's an outrageous attempt from Amri Yahya, but if anyone can score that kind of goal, it's probably Selangor's number 17.
Yeah, he's a very experienced player, you know. He always tries something different. He's a very creative player, but it's not enough for Selangor tonight. I'm pretty sure Imani will be disappointed with the way the game has went.
Now, Pahang are going to make a change. Safwan Baharudin has run his socks off. He's going to be making way, and it looks like Dinesh is going to be coming on in his place.
Pemain jersey nomor 21 Muhammad Safwan Baharudin digantikan dengan pemain jersey nomor 4 Dinesh Radasinghe.
Stan, it's been a good shift by Safwan Baharudin, hasn't it?
Well, when a player plays in a defensive role and you don't mention his name, that's where they say he's done his job swiftly. Safwan got a few shots in the first half. Second half, you're barely mentioning, but you got to say the boy has certainly conquered that midfield alongside Azam Aziz for Pahang to be up 3-1.
Khairul Azhan drops on that and tries to set his team off as they go searching for a goal here with time rapidly running out. Now there's been an injury, and it is Faisal Rosli who's going to need some treatment. It's the black and white fans you can hear in the Chera Stadium now making the noise.
Yes.
And it is quite a sight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great sight. You know, it's fantastic by the Pahang fans. You know, they've came in numbers and they've witnessed a great performance from their team tonight.
It all started with Patrick Cruz in the 7th minute. And 3 minutes, we've just started the 3 additional minutes at the end of the half. Barring a massive miracle, you've got to say, job well done for the away side for now. Francis Forkido sportingly gives the ball back, and Selangor have 2.5 minutes now to find 2 goals.
Quite impossible at the moment from the way they're playing. I don't think they will be able to get back in this game.
Another substitution by Dola Saleh. Faisal Rosli will be making way for Zubir Azmi. Like for like. Now, just about a minute and a half or so left as Matt Davis clips the clearance long. I told you earlier on, Francis Forkido with his second penalty registered his 8th goal against Selangor whilst playing in Malaysia. Well, an additional stat is that Francis Forkido has now chalked up 100 goals in Malaysian football, and that's no mean feat. Puts him into one of the greats category, doesn't it, Si?
Yeah, you know, we all know what he's capable of. You know, he showed that tonight. You know, maybe there were penalties, but still his gameplay has been very good. Good link up with Patrick Cruz, and I'm looking forward to seeing this partnership in the future.
Now you can see there a cut on the right eye, just above the right eye of Afif Amiruddin. He's got blood all over his shirt. I don't think he'll be allowed to come back on with time, rapidly running out here. played the 3 minutes now.
Dola will be very happy with the performance tonight, and he'll be hoping for performances like this in games to come, as they finished second last season, 9 points behind.
And that's it, the referee says, that's your lock. Patrick Cruz punches the air. It was him who opened the scoring. 2 penalties from Francis Forquido certainly set Pahang on their way. Rufino Segovia got a goal momentarily back for the Red Giants. William Pacheco saw yellow, lucky not to see more, but it has finished here with the away team victorious. Full time from Cheras, Selangor 1, Pahang 3.
Well, you just got to say that Pahang deserved the entire victory tonight. I mean, just looking how victoriously when Safwan Baharudin actually walked towards the bench, you get the entire bench just raising up. It's not only about the win, but it's also how you go about winning that 90 minutes battle. I think they won it conclusively in all departments, and they were good for their win. And I've got to say, it's been a very impressive Pahang for the last 2 games. Against Kelantan 3-0 and tonight 3-1. And I've got to say, Selangor, we knew they started really well in the first 2 games. They capitulated in Terengganu, away from home. Youngsters perhaps, they're back in their fortress at home. But tonight, they were nowhere near that first 2 games. Lots to work on. I'll be very much wanting to hear from P. Maniam. He's worked with youngsters. He's got a terrific record with youngsters winning in underage groups. But he's got a battle this season ahead in the Super League. But on the other side, Dola Saleh with 2 late inclusion. You got to say Patrick Cruz, you can understand why he's on the inclusion. And then you can understand how when Forquido has walked through that door,